want to focus on the ladies of the WNBA for a second, and a long overdue milestone for that league. The WNBA announced yesterday they plan to commit $50 million over the next 2 seasons so players can fly uncharted planes. The league faced backlash on social media when Indiana Fever star Caitlyn Clark and the team was seen walking through a Dallas airport headed to a commercial flight. The move addresses years of safety concerns for the league and their players. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say this on behalf of Caitlyn Clark. I need any females out there who are fans of the WNBA, who are fans of WNBA players, who are critical of Caitlyn Clark in any way to stand down. Chill out. You need to hug that girl when you see her. You need to embrace her. You need to compete like hell to go up against her, take her down on the basketball court. That's fine, which I believe the Diana Taurasi's and the Asia Wilsons and others of the world will gladly do. But what you don't need to do is look at this girl with a speck of resentment when it comes to what she's doing for the WNBA. I know it made news the other day when her game was aired and Angel Reese was in Chicago, and the only reason we saw their game is because it was videoed by a fan, which is egregious. Because over 800,000 people watched that, which means there's an audience out there that wants to see Angel Reese too. What the hell is up with the WNBA? How do you let that happen? How do you let it so Caitlyn Clark could be seen and Angel Reese nor anybody else could be seen? What the hell is that about? Different subject for another day. Here's the subject for today. Caitlyn Clark got a multi-million-dollar deal from Nike. Caitlyn Clark's got NIL deals. Well, before she did anyway. Now she's a pro. So she just got deals. Plus she's getting a salary. She is box office, y'all. And it's not about the fact that y'all are not. That's not the subject for today. The subject for today is how Caitlyn Clark got stuff going on for herself. But in her very first press conference, she brought up the fact that they had to fly commercial. And the next damn day, $50 million was committed to the players. Who do you think has something to do with that? It's Caitlyn Clark. She could have been selfish. She was selfless. She could have been all about herself. She was about everybody. Not just herself. The WNBA was preceded by the NCAA. Remember that girl that took a video years ago where the men had this big-ass weight room, or was it USA? I don't know if it was the NCAA or USA Basketball, but the men had this big weight room area facility designated for them, and the women just had one little room with one piece of dumbbells. What the hell was that? And it was videotaped. It was egregious. It was embarrassing. It had people bringing up Title IX and equal and equitable treatment for women. Well, guess who damn near equaled the playing field with one soundbite? That was Caitlyn Clark. After years and years of existence by the WNBA, after all of these years of these ladies flying commercial, having to go through security, having to mingle even when they didn't want to with personnel, with folks in the airports and all of this other stuff, Caitlyn Clark nixed all of that. Said we flying commercial, walking through the Dallas airport and stuff like that, getting spotted. Come on, y'all. She spoke up. She didn't just speak about change. She spoke about the need for change, and she was courageous enough to come in before she ever took a damn jump shot on a pro level. I didn't talk about no damn preseason. And she spoke up. And that's going to benefit all the ladies in the WNBA. She is not somebody to be resented. She is somebody to be respected and appreciated for the position that she took and what she was willing to publicize. Now, go on to court and try to kick her ass. There's nothing wrong with that, because she's going to try to kick yours. But before the game, you respect that woman. After the game, you respect that woman. And we can't get caught up in the same old bullshit, everybody. Well, the sisters, and if she were black, they wouldn't have done it. That's true. And Angel Reese is a black woman who's a national champion, who beat Caitlyn Clark to win the national championship. And oh, by the way, before they lost in the Final Four this time around. The point is, or the Elite Eight, rather. The point is, We're going to always have to deal with that as black people. That don't mean we shun giving appreciation and respect to white individuals who speak up on behalf of everybody for the betterment of the whole. That's what Caitlyn Clark did. And we should have love for her because of it. She's already changed the WNBA for the better. And she ain't even played a regular season game yet. How many people can say that? How many people can say that?